We have our workbench. And now is the time to run. Because tonight may see my doom. And the house is now on fire. Hello and welcome back to another episode of Ravenhearst. Last time we built up our base. Or rebuilt it rather, after a fire. Today what I'm planning to do is try and work towards getting a workbench built. Because it turns out I think I can actually make one rather than just having to find one. Which I thought was the case. But before that happens, we are going to head home and refill our food and water, because they are quite low. What we're also going to do is try and finish upgrading all of this to iron and putting a roof on our home. That would be ideal. So, we need to find some food. Right, so what I did find was the insects. So I'm just going to chew my way through these a little bit. And then I did also find yucca juice smoothie, which is going to refill my water. So I'm going to get my hunger high enough, and then yucca juice smoothie the rest of it, and we should be good to go. Right, there's all the insects eaten. Now to drink the juice. And it's also time to refill our insect collectors. So we are now in a pretty good place for the day. Meaning I'm gonna get the last bit of wood I need to finish this off. I'm then gonna see if I can melt anything else in the forge to get iron, to then upgrade the last bits. So, starting off with the wood though. Although, thinking about it, I should probably get the iron going first, because that's going to take longer. Oh, it's 10 wood per. Okay. Didn't really appreciate that. So we'd be better off turning it all. Okay, so the good news is that the base is entirely now at least iron. So we have a little bit of fire resistance. It's not a huge amount, but we have some. So let's work on our workbench. We need to get some forged iron. 25 if we can, which we can. One way of getting their attention. Now then, is the other one going to attack me? No. How strange. Oh well, I'm just going to ignore them then. What else do we need for a workbench? Mechanical parts. Pretty sure you give mechanical parts when scrapped, so I'm just going to... Yeah, 30 of them. That is absolutely brilliant. We then need fibre cordage, which I don't think I have any left, because I think I used it all. Or it got burnt, which is slightly annoying, so I'm going to have to go and collect some. First things first, though, I am going to slightly protect my head. Corners in first. And let's get building. I don't think it'll be enough to fully cover me. As in, I don't think I have enough blocks to fully cover me. But if I can get some up, it's good. Okay, yeah, I did not have enough. So workbench, need the fibre cordage, claw hammer, and I need a vice. Stone, lead, and clay. I can do that, I think. Give me 7 lead, please. And then I'm also going to see if I have another claw hammer spare. It does not look like I do. Yep, no spare claw hammer, so I'm going to have to sacrifice the only claw hammer I have. A vice. Made... Oh! Oh, made in a forge. So I need to put some stone in here. That'll be fine, and then we will make that 4 minutes. That's fine. Cool. It is also a horde night tonight, so we are going to have to take that into account. We'll make as many nails as we can once again. See if there's anything else we can smelt down. We might as well do a little bit of upgrading while we can, while we still have the hammer. And we are out of wood. Need a new one of them. Workbench. I need wood. And now we can craft our workbench. Poor claw hammer. But we do need the workbench, so it's a necessary sacrifice. Oh, I need a new journal, don't I? So let's get some paper and leather. I know I've got all of those components. I just need to get them together. Because we do need a new journal. Personal craft station. Scraft. Journal. Get a new one of them. I don't actually know how you get journal chapters. Right, let's see if we can make some coffee in the meantime. So it will mean I need to find some coffee beans, coffee stuff, which I think I saw over this side. No, I moved it over. We have our workbench. But where to put it? Because I didn't account for needing to put the workbench down when I shoved everything in. So I may just shove it in the corner. And I've forgotten entirely why I was gunning for a workbench. It was probably for this. Farm table. Iron, wood, screws, plant fibre cordage. Okay, well we've got the workbench. I've very suddenly hit a brick wall of what I need to do, to be quite honest. So let's put some things away. And then I think it is time we did a little... Oh no, table saw. Let's see if we can make a table saw. Forged iron, electrical parts, fibre cordage, mechanical parts, spring, screws, and a saw blade. I do not believe I have a saw blade, and I don't think I've ever seen one. So we can't make a table saw. Take the coffee with me as well as the insects. But that can be something we look out for. In fact, we could even check the trader.
If you are here to buy, I've got the best selection of medicine in the wasteland.
No saw blade. Right, well, I mean, I think we are at a point where I sort of want to eat these. Get my hunger up before the Horde Night. I think I need to try and get some more arrows and the like made. Right. Let's try and get some arrows made. Feathers, arrowheads. Going to need wood. I said I'm going to need wood. Iron arrow. I need arrow shafts, which means I need wood. I'm going to make 50 to start off with, which is actually going to make me way more than I expected. So I need to make some iron arrowheads. So I need an iron arrowhead mold. Iron arrowhead mold. Empty blank. I don't have any boiled water. Got some jars though. So if I can find some water very quickly. Which there is actually none around me, is there? There's maybe some there. Just the other side of the trader. The other option is, can I buy some?
If you're feeling under the weather. You know,
no.
A few things turned up missing the other day. I don't know anything about them.
Let's quickly nip in, grab some. Oh, I can't grab water from here. Ah! The hell. Okay, I can't use that as water. None of the spaces that I was intending to use for water can be used as water. 3 boiled water. Right, I can sell some things, surely. This may prove problematic.
Maybe next time I'll have what you need.
I'm not going to be able to make many arrows at all. Needs a workbench. Thankfully, I do have a workbench. I have no water though. I think that's what I need to do in the future, is find a water source. Because at the minute, I am sort of struggling for water. Like just bog standard boiled water, because I can't fill any jars, which is a little bit of a problem, admittedly. It's getting kind of late. I need to make sure I'm well fed, or as well fed as I can be under the circumstances, which is not going to be particularly well fed in general. Oh, I do actually have a little bit of cash, don't I? Somewhere, so I could go and buy that little bit of water. Let's go and buy that little bit of water. Oh, I could also buy the beer. I can't even remember what I needed the water for, other than just generally. The mould, the blank mould, that was it. And I needed some dirt to go with it. But that is something we will do after Horde Night. Not during, after. I'm just going to look for some meds. That's vitamins to stop me getting infected. Just in case I do get infected. I have some options. I have healing. Abrasion fix. And now is the time to run and get ready. Because tonight may see my doom, what with there being the introduction of fire, zombies and the like. And actually, if they get through here, that could also spell doom in and of itself. So we shall just have to see what happens here. Also, if there are any flying birds, for example, we may encounter some issues. But we are about as ready as we're going to be for the night. So I'm going to crouch in the middle here in the hopes that they run inside. So fingers crossed nothing bad happens. We're going to have to see how badly tonight goes, but if you don't see much after this, then that means that the night went well. And we survived by running around on top like we've been doing for a while now. This may end up being the last time we can use this horde base. And if that is the case, so be it. It has done us well. I do not like that sound. I also do not like that red dot over there. Just keep walking, just keep walking. What do? We walk. Walk, walk. Let's just still for a minute to check my stats. And the house is now on fire. There is a slight issue that the roof might cave in. Well, I think this is the last time this base can be used as a... This roof can be used as a horde base. And no matter what, I need to work out what is still alive and whether it's... how quick it is. And whether it's going to get me. Stabbing! Oh boy. How fast is some of it?
Incoming enemies, prepare for conflict.
Oh no.
Powering up, with pleasure. As you wish. Start up sequence activated. Let me help you.
Oh, I'm glad I was not stood there.
Power up complete. All systems go. How may I help?
Oh, balls.
Start up sequence activated.
Not good. Keep things between me and that. At least the fire is going to help me. Just gotta... oh, that base is no longer usable. Right, I have to take out this fire zombie. And then I think we're good. I missed. Okay, the fire zombie is dead. Now it's just cleanup time. I thought there was another fire zombie, but it's just them walking through the fire. I'm only using these because I've got so many shotgun shells, and it'll do way more damage. It does unfortunately also make way more noise. Okie dokie. It seems that that was a mistake. Okay, so we have now survived Horde Night and escaped for the time being from the things that were trying to kill us. We are going to have to sort that out in next week's episode, But that is the future's problem. So, thank you very much for joining me today. I hope you all have a wonderful morning, evening, afternoon, or night, no matter what time of day it is. I hope you all have a wonderful one of it. And as always, we will be back next week for more Ravenhearst. Goodbye.